and welcome back. My name is Leah and I dyed my hair platinum blonde. Do you see it? Isn't it nice? Well, it did not go as planned at all. So I thought I'd take this time to kind of share my story with you in dyeing my natural hair platinum blonde, and all the struggles that went along with bleaching it. So let's go. So let's take it back to about 2.5, 3 weeks ago when I had my hair. It was normal, it was curly, it was juicy. And I thought I needed something a little bit edgier in terms of the cut. So I scheduled an appointment with the hairstylist just to do a cut. I wanted to kind of get a taper going on. I wanted something like a little bit edgy, so she added some designs on the side. So I wanted that was my initial thought process. Like, I'm gonna go and get a haircut. But while I was in the chair, we were talking about people going platinum blonde. And I was like, I've always wanted to go platinum blonde. That's a dream of mine. I wanted to spice my hair up even further. And she was like, well, we could do it now. And I'm like, what? We can do it now? She's like, yeah, we could totally do it now. Why not? So I was like, all right, let's get it done. Let's do it. And it ended up looking like this the first time. It's like a little bit of a yellow gold color. It wasn't a color that I particularly liked because of the yellow lift. It kind of just looks kind of too close to my skin color, and then it just doesn't look as good. I didn't think so. But my curls were still intact, and the cut was fire. So I was like, you know what? I could rock this. I like this. However, my goal is to get platinum blonde. So we decided to schedule another appointment. But in the meantime, I was rocking this, the yellow. And I ended up changing up my hair care routine, which I was kind of excited about because I'm a lazy hair care person, like lazy. I've always been lazy, even when my hair was long. I'll show you guys a flashback of my hair long. Curly and straight, I'll show you guys a flashback. And that's mainly why I cut it. Like, I was like, you know what? I can't deal with this anymore. So let me just cut this all off. So I've been short for about a year and I love it. I'm never going back. Never going back to long hair. But then, it comes a time again where you're like, let me spice it up again. So that's why I was interested in dyeing my hair. So I changed up my hair care routine. Before it was just shampooing or a co-wash and then putting some type of leave-in like curl definer in it. And that was getting me through. Like, that was fine. I didn't want more steps than that. But with it being like bleached, I figured I needed to put a little bit more effort in it because I didn't want my hair to fall out. I didn't want to get damaged. And it was just dry. Like, you could see more dryness with your hair a lighter color. So I went in and I got some deep conditioner, y'all. So I started deep conditioning my hair. I got like specific items for platinum blonde or blonde hair. So like to decrease brassiness, to decrease the yellowness, even though it was already yellow. Just to decrease those things. So I have like this whole line. So my hair care went from 2 steps to like 5 steps. But again, as I mentioned, I didn't get the color that I wanted initially. She mentions that you might have to lift it again, who knows how many times. Some people it takes just 1 time, some people it takes 4 or 5 times. But I was going in 1 more time. I wasn't trying to go in after that because I didn't want to damage it. I was like, you know what, 1 more time, and whatever color it comes out to be, that's what it's just going to be. Like, that's how I'm going to have it. And that's when the doom started. Like, that's when, like, that was a bad judgment call on my end, because it was too soon. Like, it was way too soon. So 10 days later, 10 days, you guys. Like, I should have waited so much longer than 10 days. 10 days. 10. I went back in for, you know, trying to get bleach, trying to get platinum blonde. And this was kind of the process, you know, like we did everything again. I got it bleached again, which burnt like, I don't even know what, like that stuff burns. Then the toner burns even more after you wash out the bleach. Like it's just like murder on your scalp, honestly. Like I was so hyper aware of my scalp after the first time that like you could feel, like you could feel your scalp. And so the second time wasn't any different. And I'm thinking it might be like, oh, I'm used to it now. No, it's not. It's no difference. And it came out the color I wanted. However, all my curls were gone. Gone, you guys. My curls are dead. They're dead. Rest in peace. Let's do a moment of silence for Leah's curls because my hair came out straight, like a perm, like I just got perm. And I guess it is like that type of chemical, but like gone. And so I'm trying to come to terms with the fact that like I have no more curls. I'm trying to come to the terms like, what am I gonna do now? Like, how am I going to do my hair? Like, I'm so used to doing it a certain way and like just zhuzhing it and like getting my curls in. And now I have to learn how to finger wave. Like, I'm terrible. I'm already terrible at hair care, but now I gotta learn how to do more than what I thought. So I'm trying to grasp my head around this. She tries to put in some like, I don't know, manual curls. I want to say manual, but like with the flexi rod and then like, you know, manipulation basically. And it ends up coming out looking like this towards the end. And it's just not my style. Like it's the color, like I was already excited about the color, but it's just not, I don't think it looks good personally because it's just not something I'm used to. And I'm already bummed out to the fact that like, I don't have curls anymore. Until the next morning. Like until the next morning. And I wake up, my hair is flat. So I'm like, let me put some, you know, redefining spray in. I put some like leave-in conditioner in, you know, my usual routine. And I run my fingers through my hair, you guys, and it breaks off. Like breaks off in chunks. Every time I run my fingers through my hair, it is breaking off. Chunks after chunks after chunks to the point where it ends up being so damaged in the middle. Like strands, like it just looks terrible, like terrible. And I'm freaking out at this point. Like I'm already having to come to terms where I don't have curls. I'm like, all right, first obstacle, it's okay, Leah. It's the color you wanted. We could figure out a new hair care routine for your curls. Maybe they'll come back. It'll be all right. 2, I'm going bald. Like, I have no more hair. I'm going bald. And I'm like freaking out. I am bawling, like bawling, like calling my friend at 6:30 in the morning, bawling, like, I can't believe it. My hair is falling out. My hair is gone. I'm about to be ugly. Like, terrible. And it wasn't the fact that, like, I'm used to having short hair. I don't mind going short. It's not an issue. But it's just the fact that, like, it's just too many things back to back. My hair is straight. I gotta figure that out. Now it's falling out. Like, falling out to the point where it's like, you have to start over. Like, I thought my days of starting over were over. Like, I used to do that back in the day when I was experimenting, when I had longer hair. I would, like, get relaxers, perms, like, it broke off, and I started over, and I got this, like, flourishing curls, and it was beautiful, and then I cut it off, and it was still beautiful, and then it's, like, all that work, and then now having to start over at, like, 30 years old. I know it sounds crazy out loud, but like that was where my mindset was. Like, I have to start over again. Like, I have no curls. It's like the texture is way different now. It's very straw-like. It's very like hard. It's gotten better since I've been able to like deep condition, but it's very hard. Like it I had a mental breakdown basically. Long story short, Leah had a mental breakdown. Luckily, my boyfriend, his dad is a barber. So I called him up. He's the sweetest man ever. Paul's Barber in Capitol Heights. If you want to go over there, definitely hit him up. And he helped me out. Like, he took me in that day and he basically assessed my hair, gave me a little bit of a lecture, and then just cut it down to what it is now.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better.
And I really like what it is now. I like the color. I mean, I'm still kind of sad and remorseful the fact where I don't have curls, but I got a little bit going on. Like, I got a little wave situation coming in the front, which wasn't there before. So I'm hopeful that my curls will come back. And yeah, I'm just, it's definitely been an experience. One I will never do again. Even though I do feel like this blonde suits me, like I'm living for this color, like living. But it's just unfortunate that like I'm so traumatized that I'm never gonna do it again. Like never again, never again. So yeah, that's my hair care journey. Like that's my story to platinum blonde. Hopefully this helps you guys. Like hopefully it just shows how you need to let your hair rest. Like, and was not informed, and I'm hoping I can touch somebody who is also not informed before they make this decision. But if you guys have any type of tips to help me out in terms of getting my hair back to, I'm sure it's not gonna be back to how it was until like this grows out and I cut it out. But just like getting the texture back for it to be soft again, and getting like the nourishment back in my hair, like please let me know. Please comment in the comment section below. If this happened to you, how did you like revive your hair? Like how do you revive your hair in general? Give me some tips. Because so far I just shampoo it with this purple shampoo. I think it's like Shimmer Lights. And then I condition it with another purple conditioner, and then do a deep conditioner after that, and then add Olaplex 3 in the deep conditioner. And then I use this oil kind of shine spray and then leave-in conditioner. So yeah, if there's other steps I should be doing, please let me know, because I'm open to anything at this point, like literally. Anything. So yeah, I do want to do a disclaimer. It's nothing against the stylist that helped me out with getting this hair. Like, it's nothing against her. I don't want to bash her or anything like that. I think I was just overzealous in terms of being too excited about getting it done. So I just want to put that out there first. I do plan on going back to her to just get my hair cut, because I think she does a good job in terms of haircuts. So, but again, I'm never going to get my hair dyed again. It's just going to be how it is, you know? Love your hair how it is, and that's how I'm going to try to do. So yeah, my hair journey to platinum was a little bit of a disaster, but it came out better than I thought it was going to be, which is always a positive. Like, I'm lucky in that aspect. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My story. If you have similar stories, let me know. Tell me about your story too. I'm interested to know if you guys had something similar happen to you as well. Make sure you guys subscribe before you go, and give me a little bit of a thumbs up. Give me a like. And I'll see you guys next time.